Good evening, everybody. In this video, we'll continue our activities in general aptitude test. This question: how many even integer numbers are between 2 over 5 and 56 over 5? First of all, we have to write this as a mixed number. As you know that 12 here, 12 over 5, it's equal to what? It's equal to 2 and 2 over 5. That means it's 2 and 2 over 5. And 56 over 5, it's equal to 11 and 1 over 5. So we need the all even numbers between. We have to take 2, okay, because it's outside here, and 11. So the numbers here between them, the odd, the even. After 2 we have 4, we have 6, we have 8, and we have 10. So we have 4 numbers, as you see, so the answer is equal to 4. Now the measure of the exterior angle of an equilateral triangle is equal to, as we know here, if we have the equilateral triangle, that means all sides are equal. All sides here are equal. That means I have to divide, if it's all sides are equal, all angles also are equal. The 3 angles, the sum of them is equal to 180. That means each angle is equal to 60. Here 60, here is 60, and here is 60. So if I make it as exterior angle, this is an exterior angle. We know that the sum of these 2 angles is adjacent, it's collinear, that means it's 180. So if subtract 180 minus 60, that means is equal to 120. So the answer is equal to B. Now, if the sixth of the number equals to 25% of number 12, then what is the number? So here, that's mean 1 over 6, if we can make it like this, times x, which is the number, it's equal to 25%, which is 25, we can make it over 100 times 12. If we simplify, 25 by 25 is 1, and 100 by 25 is 4. That's mean 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So 1 over x, 1 over 6x, which is the number, is equal to what? It's equal to 3. If I multiply both sides by reciprocal, which is 6 over 1, and here I multiplied by 6 over 1, so this is multiplied, sorry. Now 6 divided by 6 is 1, so x is equal to 6 times 3, which is 18. So the answer here is 18. Now I want to compare between the value of a, which is 40% of 60, and 30% of 80. We can do it as the same, which is 40% of 60. That means 40 over 100, because it's a percent over 100, times what? Times 60. Okay, now I can simplify 2 zeros by up with 2 zeros by below, because I divide by 100. Then 4 times 6 is equal to 24. The same thing if this is A. If I go to B and do the same, here's 30 over 100, because it's 30%. I make it as a fraction over 100, times 80. The same thing I can simplify 2 0 up with 2 0 down. That means I divide by 100. So 3 times 8 is equal to 24 also. So the both sides are the same, so the two values are equal. Okay, Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Today we start with the lecture number 7 for General Aptitude Test. Now, if x plus 2y equals to 3 and x squared minus 4y squared equals to 21, then what is x minus 2y? As you see here, that x squared minus 4y squared, it's the difference between square. That means we know that x squared minus 4 y squared, that's it's equal to, if I factorize it, it's the difference between the two squares, which is x minus 2y times x plus 2y. All of this is equal to what? Equal to 21. Now I replace x plus 2y by 3. That's mean x minus 2y times 3, it's equal to what? To 21. Then I divide both sides by 3. I divide the other side by 3. As we know, 3 divided 3 is 1. Now, x minus 2y, it's equal to what? 21 divided by 3 is 7. So the answer here is B. In this way, this is need a very focus. Why? Because we have to use the Pythagorean theorem and we have to use another formula of the 30-60 triangle. So here, as you see, this is a right triangle, and here is the hypotenuse is 15 and one of the leg is 9, so we have to find AD to get AB and DB. As you know here, so here to find ADs, that's mean AD square as Pythagorean theorem plus 9 square, that has to be equal to what? To the 15 square. Now that's mean AD square plus 81, it's equal to 15 square, 15 times 15, 225. Then we subtract 81 from both sides, minus 81. 81 minus 81, it's become 0. So here is AD square, it's equal to what? To 225 minus 81, it's equal to 144. Now we have to take the square root of both sides. That's mean AD, it's equal to positive square root because it's a length. I don't need to take the negative square root. So square root here, or sorry, here of 144, it's equal to 12. So here AD is equal to 12. Now as we know that AD is the opposite of 30. Okay, we know that in the our rule, if this is 30 and this is right triangle and this is 60, that's mean if the opposite side is A, that's mean the hypotenuse it's the doubled, and the opposite of 60 it's become A, the same thing, times square root of 3. So this is the opposite, which is 12. Now that's mean the hypotenuse is equal to the double, which is 24. And this is 30, and this is a right triangle also, so this is become 60. So the opposite of 60 is equal the same thing, which is 12 times square root of what? Of 3. Now if I want to find the perimeter, that means I have to add all the sides. So the perimeter is equal now to 24 plus 15 plus 9 plus 12 square root of 3. So if you add 24 plus 15 plus 9, that means it's become 48. So the answer is 48. Sorry, the answer here is 48 plus 12 square root of 3. So here, as you see, the answer is become what? C. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. We're back to you with lecture 8 in GAT. Now looking for these questions. Find the total area of the red spots. That's mean the shaded area with the red. Now, as we know here I have a triangle. Inside the triangle there is two parts of a circle. If we know this one and we know this one, they are the same. So if you put this one here with this one, it's become a complete circle. Now, so we have to find first the area of all triangle. Then I subtracted with the area of the circle. Then we have the red shade. Now let us do the area of the triangle. 80, it's equal to, as you know here, it's equal to, you can do it as that, base times height divided by 2. As we know here, the base is equal to 20 times height, which is 10, divided by 2. So that's equal to 200 divided by 2, which is 100. So now this is the area of the whole triangle. It's equal to 100. Now let's go to the area of the circle. This part with this part give me the total circle, like that. Now as you see from here, the diameter of the circle is equal to 10. From here to here, it's equal to 10. That means, sorry, here, if we find the diameter from here to here is equal to 10. But as you know that we have to find the radius. So this has become 5 and this has become up 5. As we know the area of the circle, that means area of the circle, which is AC, we can do it like that. It's equal to pi times r squared, which is the radius. Now it's equal to pi times what? Radius is 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. That means here is 25 times pi. Now if you want to find the shaded area, we have to subtract the two areas, which is 100 minus 25 pi. As you can see from the answers, it's equal to what? It's equal to D. This is the shaded area. Question 2. This is question 2 now. I have 2 to the power of 100 minus 2 to the power of 92 over 2 to the power 99 minus 2 to the power 92. Here I can take a common factor. That is the best thing we can do it. Like this, we know that 2 to the power of 100, I can make it 2 to the power of 2 times here times 2 to the power of 2. As we know, times 2 to the power of what? Of 80, of 98. And the same thing I can do, 2 to the power of 99, I can make it here 2 to the power of 1, which is 2, times 2 to the power 98. Because you know this is the sum of the powers, it's equal to 2 to the power of 100. Now if you back here, if we replace this one, we have to take 2 to the power of 2 times 2 to the power 98. This is replaced with 2 to the power of 100 minus 2 to the power of 98 over 2 to the power, I replace 2 to the power of 99 with 2 times 2 to the power of 98 minus 2 to the power of 98. Now as you see, from I have a common factor which is 2 to the power of 98. If I put it out here as a common factor from the numerator, now I can divide it. If you divide 2 to the power of 98 times 2 to the power of 2 over 9, divide by 98 is still here 2 to the power of 2, minus if we divide here, if we divide 2 to the power, if I minus 2 to the power of 98 divided 2 to the power of 98, that means it's equal to what? It's equal to 1 over the same thing I can take it from below, 2 to the power 98 as a common factor. Here I can divide this by 2 to the power of 98, so it is still 2 minus 2 to the power 98 divided 2 to the power 98 is 1. As we know, I can simplify this by this, it's equal to 1. Now here 2 to the power of 2, it's equal to what? It's equal to 4 minus 1 over 2 minus 1, which is 1. So it's become 3 over 1, which is 3. So the answer here is what? Is C. Now let's do this. It's a very tricky question. As you know, now if I look in here, I have 301 plus 302 until 325. That's mean I repeated 300 here 25 times minus 1 plus 2 plus 2. If we subtract this by 1, it's become 300. Even I subtract this by this, it's become 300. If you do for the all, you can see that I have 325 times. So just easy way, you multiply 300 by 25, you will get the answer. So the answer is equal to 7,500. That is the easiest way to get the answer, which is D. Thank you very much.